Hi guys, welcome back to MomSpiration. Thank you for watching the first two videos. And if you haven't and you're watching this video, when you're done with this video, go back and watch the last two. Okay, so last week we just basically discussed making amends with our past and having mommy time at least 2 to 3 times out of the week for 5 to 10 minutes each time. And we also discussed note taking or having mommy time. So this week we're going to discuss two more, like a part two to that, which is making amends with yourself and making your thoughts more plain and clear and organizing your thoughts. So the first part of making amends with yourself, what I want you all to do is forgive yourself. I know I asked you to forgive others last week, and I know some of you may still be working on that. But in the meantime, work on forgiving yourself, because I know sometimes when you have a child young or of course, you tend to be disappointed in yourself like others. You tend to be way more hard on yourself and beat yourself up because you feel like you had a child when it wasn't supposed to be you. I know for me, I was disappointed in myself just like others were disappointed in me, because I just thought this is not supposed to be me. This is not the way I plan my life to go. But what we have to understand is sometimes your life don't go as planned, and sometimes the practices that you're practicing doesn't even match what you have was planned. So you have to get yourself on course and start forgiving yourself for having that child young or for having that child, of course. It's okay. You can still do what you need to do. And I know some moms really beat themselves up or hold their head down, especially young moms. When you ask them, oh, you have a kid, they hang their head like, oh, yeah, I got a kid. Instead of being, yes, I have a child. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so as far as organizing your thoughts while you're having me time, because I know sometimes thoughts pop into your head and you just try to hurry up and write them down. Even when you're just like doing something else and a thought may pop in, you may write on a piece of scrap paper or something. So what I would like for you all to do is gather all those scrap papers, gather all those pages and books that you may have been writing on, and start to organize them. Like this paper goes with this set of ideas, this goes with this set of ideas, and if you can, get separate books for each idea or each thought. If it's your personal life, that should be totally separate from your business life or your school life. Excuse me. So even if you can't get a separate book right now, at least try to skip 2 pages in between and head them so you know exactly what it is. So you won't be all over the place. And that's the worst thing, to have your thoughts on paper all over the place. And once you do that, you'll start to get a better idea and a clearer look of exactly what it is that you need to do. And you can start planning your goals out step by step. So a way to start doing that is something that we all may have learned in elementary school, which is the who, what, how, and where, and why. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example for me. My who is, I have 2 separate things I want to do. So for me, my who is myself. Who is this idea going to benefit myself and others who buy the product? So for my who is myself and others who may buy the product. What it exactly is. What it is a business. What kind of business? Is a candle business. And also I'm going to do bath soaps, and eventually I'm going to venture off into soaps. Why I'm starting this business or continuing or getting more deeper into the business is because I want to explore my entrepreneurial side, and I want to see what it is to own my own business. And it's like a whole other side of me, because I'm always like, well, I've always been a person who's just like school wise. I've never been into like business or anything, but I really have a knack for it, actually. There's probably exploring different things sides of yourself. And that's all about what mommy time is. Just exploring different sides of yourself. My where. So where is going to be where you want to do it. Where is it going to be based? So for me, my where is going to be in the house until I can get an office, in my kitchen in particularly. It's going to be based in Philadelphia, and hopefully I can get an e-commerce store for it. So where would be home, in my kitchen, and hopefully the internet soon. How? How are you going to squeeze the time in? How are you going to fund it? So for my how for this business venture is I'm going to fund it with extra money that I may have around. So instead of eating out I would, well, I don't eat out all the time, but instead of going out to eat here and there, I said, say this money that I could put this to supplies and tools. Also, how I'm going to do it is in between work and picking up my child. I can do it if I don't have anything else to do, such as doctor's appointments or going to school or anything. I can do it then. Or some nights when I can't sleep, I can get the candles done then. For my next business venture, which is MomSpiration, which is what we're doing now. So who it will benefit is myself and other young mothers or mothers in general who want to become more than just moms in life. What is MomSpiration? An inspirational movement to help young mothers transition, and mothers in general, transition from mommyhood into womanhood. Why? So why I'm doing this is because this is something else that I also want to venture into, which is motivational speaking and empowerment. And also my why would be is because I see the need for some type of inspiration for young mothers and mothers in general who are like stuck in the just being a mom phase. Where? YouTube, and eventually I'm going to, well, I'm supposed to be writing up a synopsis of MomSpiration to send to CCP so I can talk there at their Keys program. So I'm going to get to that after I finish taping this. How is over the summertime and during my spare time. Like right now, I have spare time, so I'm filming. Also, my how would be, like I said, I wanted to go around to different schools or whatever, especially like CCP, because they have like a program for young mothers who need a little bit more than who needs a push to get through school and other aspects of their life. And also, how I'm going to do this is I'm off for the summertime because I work for the school district. So during the summertime, I have free time. I have an extra 20 hours a week to do this. And that's it for my who, what, where, how, and why. So hopefully you all can take the tools that I just gave you, the who, what, how, where, and why, and put it to use. So remember the how is how are you going to fund it? How are you going to fit it in? Your where is it going to be based? Where are you going to do it? Your why is why you're doing it. Your what is what it is that you're doing. And your who is who will it benefit. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as well. Thank you.